Cinderella's magical transformation. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a kind-hearted young woman named Cinderella. She had a beautiful spirit, but her life was filled with hardship and mistreatment. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters treated her as their servant, making her do all the household chores while they enjoyed a life of luxury. One day, Cinderella came across a wounded bird in the garden. She carefully tended to its injuries and nursed it back to health. To her surprise, the bird turned out to be a magical fairy in disguise. Touched by Cinderella's compassion and selflessness, the fairy revealed her true form and introduced herself as Felicity, the fairy godmother. Felicity decided to help Cinderella and give her the magical transformation she deserved. She waved her wand, and in an instant, Cinderella's rags transformed into a stunning gown made of shimmering silk and adorned with delicate pearls. Glass slippers materialized on her feet, sparkling with every step, but Felicity's magic didn't end there. She enchanted the humble pumpkin in the garden, turning it into a magnificent carriage fit for a princess. The mice that scurried around Cinderella's home were transformed into a team of elegant horses, and a coachman appeared out of thin air to guide the carriage. Before Cinderella left, Felicity reminded her of the magic's time limit. The enchantment would last until midnight, after which everything would return to its original form. Cinderella nodded, expressing her gratitude and promising to be mindful of the time. Cinderella arrived at the royal ball in her breathtaking attire, capturing the attention of everyone who laid eyes upon her. The prince himself was captivated by her grace and beauty, and they danced the night away. Cinderella felt like she was living in a dream. But as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered Felicity's warning. She fled from the ball, leaving behind a single glass slipper on the grand staircase. As the enchantment vanished, her gown turned back into rags. The carriage transformed into a pumpkin, and the horses became mice once more. The prince, determined to find the mysterious lady who had stolen his heart, set out on a quest. He visited every house in the village, asking young women to try on the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried desperately to fit into the slipper, but it was too small for them. Then, Cinderella emerged, still in her tattered clothes. With a mixture of hope and disbelief, she tried on the slipper, and it fit perfectly. The prince recognized her as the one he had danced with at the ball, and he knew that he had found his true love. Cinderella's magical transformation wasn't just about her outer appearance. It was a reflection of her inner beauty shining through. With the prince by her side, Cinderella left her life of hardship behind and embraced a future filled with love, joy, and happiness.
And so, Cinderella's magical transformation became a tale of
kindness and the belief that goodness and true love can overcome any adversity.